None of them in the state capitol have gone through a mass shooting. We just did, less than a week ago.
We are going to be arriving at the Capitol building at 8 a.m.
The students of Stoneman Douglas High School are taking their message directly to lawmakers.
We are angry, but instead of just screaming about it, we're doing something about it.
Nearly 100 of them boarded buses bound for the state capitol in Tallahassee, 450 miles away.
Your bus soon, right over here. Go get him, Jackie.
They have scheduled meetings with at least 70 Florida legislators to urge them to pass stronger gun safety laws.
Just days after 17 of their classmates were killed in a mass shooting.
A week ago, I was just a normal 16-year-old girl sitting in my room watching YouTube. And now I have almost 100,000 followers on Twitter, and I'm a part of a nationwide movement.
I would never imagine myself being in Tallahassee right now, speaking to the Senate and House of Representatives tomorrow.
To the politicians in Tallahassee, if you're not with us, you're against us. You're against saving the lives of innocent children.
People are dying. This can't happen.
The adults had their chance and they failed to do their job, so it's our turn.
We woke up at 6:15.
It was really hectic.
100 students were sleeping on cots in the Civic Center.
A lot of people sleeping, a lot of people who are gathering statistics and information to talk about with our elected officials.
We're ready. We're passionate, we're energized.
Tired.
Tired and determined.
I would say we're feeling united.
I feel proud because I feel like we're going to make a change in this.
I think once they see how many people are here and rallied and how strongly they feel about this issue, hopefully they'll change their minds.
Yes, ma'am.
Would an extensive background check have prevented this? Do you believe that?
I think it may have. It may have prevented him from obtaining this particular weapon, and all of our rights come with responsibilities.
Are you willing to actually act on anything? Yes or no? And also, do you think you'd actually push for any policy yourself, or just agree with it if it is convenient to you?
Thank you for that. No one knew this tragedy would happen, and we all wish that it had not happened last week. But we had already been working as a Senate on a number of these issues.
I'm thankful for the senator's time and for him to speak to us, but he tiptoed around the question. That's the only way I can really put it. He just didn't answer it.
I said if AR-15s and other assault rifles similar to it were weapons constructed to kill, they're military weapons, they're not meant for self-defense.
Why not establish a blanket gold standard age for purchasing all firearms?
Why are we allowing so many civilians to have them in their homes?
You make a good point that age requirements and what should be appropriate in a given circumstances is something that we're going to look at. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
I think the day is not going as well as I hoped. There's secretaries in the windows just saying, look, they're not here at the moment, but we can redirect you. And I've been walking around this building inside and out.
A lot of them have canceled on us. One representative didn't meet with us today, and the reason his assistant gave to us was that he isn't a morning person.
I just wanted to start a discussion and understand them, understand their point of view, and maybe get mine across as well, but they didn't seem to want to do that today.
One senator said we can't control the crazies. That's what she said.
I mean, one of the senators called it a field trip.
This is not a field trip.
17 of our classmates and teachers were murdered.
This is students who almost died less than a week ago, literally yearning and screaming for change in this country.
To get them to even listen to us, to be willing to have a conversation with us, and that is not a field trip by any means.
For Governor Rick Scott, I just want to let him know we're just kids who are afraid to go to school. I know they want to open my school again in less than a week, and I'm not ready. There's going to be kids who are coming in with casts and who just came out of surgery, and there's some who aren't coming back. In my classes, there's kids who aren't coming back. I just wish he saw our point of view.
Dear Congress, when will you give up? Because we sure as hell aren't.
All I can say is that we're going to take this and we're going to make something of it.
It's a long and sometimes arduous process, but that's what we have to do to get what we want in this country, right? So it's a process that's well worth it in the end.
This is only the beginning. This was always the first step.
Ultimately, we learned from this. We are going to have to work so hard to get them to listen to us, to take us seriously. And it's what we needed to know right now. It's what we need to go off of so that we can improve and so that we can go in harder, we can go in stronger next time.
We're not giving up. We're not going to stop until change is made.